Yeah, you got to win when you're at home. And the teams at the top of the conference year in and year out, they hold court at home.
Forrest, right before we started the second half, hits 1-3 and goes over and gets ready to start the second half. And there he is knocking down his first attempt.
Still doing just an outstanding job of closing out on shooters.
Forrest, ice cold, step back and the foul. 14 on the shot clock. Forrest going to regather himself. He'll spin down the alley and change hands.
Offensive glass, getting those second chance opportunities. 2 opportunities there. Stampley finally taps it in.
Forrest frees himself up inside, spinning double.
And they're playing man. This is the first possession they've played man besides out of bounds the entire game.
Oh, offense right now. Gregory faces up. Forrest attacking, somehow gets it to go. Forrest trying to shake Petway, he does. Oh, how cold was that?
Gets his own miss, and the pass tipped away by Forrest, and Forrest goes up with authority.
Mountaineers with the basketball down by 2 early. Nice spin into the lane, absorb the contact.
Mountaineers will not use their timeout. Forrest, the drive, goes up, tie game! How will the Mountaineers respond? Forrest will respond just like
good defense by the Mountaineers. And they come up with a steal. Justin Forrest lays it in, and he's going to go back to the COVID season. Just listen, there's an excuse built in for every team, every player in the country, but he's not allowing it with his team, and you can see it tonight. Long three-pointer.
Omonesi checks in for the first time. Forrest, good shot fake, and a nice pass to Lewis, and the finish.
And now lead. And Norfolk State's going to need somebody else, not named Hawkins, to step up and score.
Justin Forrest is.
Good job to deny that dribble handoff.
Forrest, nifty move. That's
another nice takeaway. Forrest in transition, attacking and finishing.
Some of the D2 schools, D3 and the NAIA schools, they played early, but this is against a quality opponent that really let them have it last.
Forrest going coast to coast that time.
We're approaching the midway point of the second half. Delph, the kick out. The 3 from way out.
Put on that poker face and act as if.
Well, you got to try to get your edge. You got to work them. Sometimes when you know you're wrong, you got to let it go. But
just inside of 10 minutes, or just inside of 10 to go here. Here's Forrest, a straightaway 3. That's good.
Watch Delph here is like he was getting. Nice move.
Forrest on the steps. Great sequence. Adrian Delph swatted it out of there. Forrest on the other end scores. And 1. We'll take down the rebound.
App State 0 for 8 now from behind the arc. And Norfolk State 4 of 8. That's been the difference in the game. The missed dunk on the previous possession is the one that gets you.
Forrest, a triple. Yes. Justin Forrest. That's a good defensive play. And now Forrest takes it coast to coast, up and under.
Back defensively. Now here's a classic App State.
Forrest. App State's in front.
Shot without fouling. They only have 2 team fouls this half.
Forrest on the inside this time. And it's a 16.
Bench for the Trojans.
Nice
extra
cut.
pass.
Nice cut.
Forrest
nice.
to Lewis. First team all Sunbelt selection last year for the Mountaineers. Swimming his way through traffic, absorbs the contact. What are you looking for this possession out of Appalachian State? Unanswered for Bowling Green.
I'd like for him to get the ball inside, but then again, just good vertical defense by Adrian Delph.
Forrest to the cup, fouled, and he got the find. that third, fourth score outside of Turner and Plowden.
Right. Plowden has proven to be the number 2, and I think you're right. Number 3 still up for grabs. So
App State remains methodical on offense. Shot clock bleeding down to 5. Open 3 on the way and knocked down.
Created that turnover against Troy.
Forrest catch and shoot for 3. He knocks it down. And Troy just 1 of 8 from three-point land. Forrest fires again, and it's Cass's this year. Forrest again, too much space, knocks it down.
Three-point line, and that's a good start for Georgia Southern.
Gregory trying to feed it inside of James Lewis from NBA range. And
like that's bad, but hey, it was a 0 until about 3 seconds ago.
Deep 3. All net. Flowers over to contest the 3, but not in time.
6-point game, just under 4 left to go in the first half. Forrest from deep, and he hits.
3, and the Mountaineers get the ball right back.
And that's huge if you're App State right now. You got to convert on this.
And the dunk connects by Xavion.
Throws it away with 7 seconds. Mountaineers with one last opportunity. Forrest from just inside midcourt.
Wow. Needed that bucket. Lead is 6. Justin Forrest, a little leaner, and the foul. Appalachian State, they do have one change. Michael Eads, a freshman, is in at a starter as Deshaun Parker goes off the bench. Williams and another turnover. This will be Adrian Delph, 3 on the way. Justin Forrest, and a good start at Appalachian.
Left in our first overtime. Forrest initiates the offense. Inside, too hard.
This is it. Needed to have that. Still a 2-possession game. 35 seconds to go. Forrest, a little Euro step, got the bucket.
Way of defending. And one of the things that their base defense is this year is a boxing one or a diamond one. As you can see, Locure with South Alabama only playing 7 players. Their depth could really come into play if the Mountaineers, who usually go about 9 or 10 deep, can get up and down a little bit.
Alabama, you knew it would be. Top 2 teams in the Sun Belt East. Forrest sets his feet and connects.
I watched and scouted them. He made 4 in a row from big-time distance, so that the kid can really shoot the basketball.
Forrest rises, connects. Dustin Kearns with his starting 5 back on the floor. Forrest, he'll pull the trigger, and he knocks it down. With South Alabama, when they get to the tournament, how much that could affect them having to play 3, maybe 4 days in a row.
11. James Lewis Jr., top of the circle. Hands it off to Forrest. To the spot at the elbow, hits the shot.
Keeps himself, and that shot bounces off the right side. Justin Forrest able to drive through traffic and finish. 40-29 in the second, resulting in a 77-71 victory to get the weekend sweep.
And that's
Forrest. Justin Forrest. Go to Almanasi. Forrest to tie it up. Yes!
Huntley
nice
running
look.
the floor. He'll dunk it home.
Nice.
Forrest, deep 2. Stifling perimeter defense here from Little Rock. Fields. Wow. Rattles around it, which is why we've seen this 3-2 zone for the better part of this entire second half as Forrest heaves a 3 and buries it.
Caesar, he airballed it. He had a number of air balls here in this first half. Forrest all the way.
Keep waiting for Georgia Southern to really bring some pressure too. They, everything they've done today has been kind of token pressure.
Good pass at James Lewis.
Whoever taught Mason Harrell in elementary school, whoever taught the young man the basics of the game and taught him exceptionally well.
He's the most
touches
exciting.
the ball, people are going to collapse to him. And now that's his 3rd assist, and he's had some good passes out of the double team, and finally
comes out to get it. Forrest.